welcome back to the D&D Family Gamer, the Junior, back on Genshin, folks. Welcome back to the show. And today, what's with Devil Monkeys, we're gonna be doing some crime solving in a little bit. Because we gotta help out Flynn, prove that he didn't kill the other guy. So, if you enjoy, hit like, and comment, let's kick some ass and get to work, shall we? And we'll also do our grinding, and we're going to also meet up with Nepa. Work, shall we? Let's try. Oh, we good. On. Yeah, we're good on audio. Good. Alright, do that, and we are good. Alright, let's go do our grind first, which that will only take about, what? 5 minutes? Who do I want to go with? Who is a fun team to go play? Dude, the background with Yolan's outfit. Bloody Jesus. I think it was fun. You know what? Why not? Let's go to my academy. I haven't used her for a while. Why not? Uh-oh.
Time to shine! See, Laline, East Papa, get him!
Let engraved names echo!
Kamisato art, Sometsu, whirling snow.
Right.
Shower me with the. Get to work. Show no mercy.
Bring it!
How are you not dead?
Take flight.
And you're gone. God, every time I hear that sound effect, I think zombie on me. Yeesh. Yeah. Garbage. More garbage. How original.
Strike a pop.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley. Get to work. Let the world come alive. Sakura swirl. Whirling snow.
Oh, no, you don't.
My apologies.
Oh, that's annoying.
Get to work. Show no mercy. Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
God, that's outfit. Garbage and more garbage. God. When I got to give it so we have better RNG when it comes to artifact farming. That's something we desperately need.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let my name echo in song. See, Laline, East Papa, get him. Get to work. Take flight. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Shower me with the.
Bring it!
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley. Fulfill our pet.
Uh-oh, you go back up?
Whirling snow.
Got him. Alright, one more run and then we can go straight to do what I need to do. Come on. Give me EM. Oh, just give me ER. Lose my sanity.
Strike a pose!
Letting brave names echo!
Let the world come alive! See, Laline, East Papa, get him! Get to work! Kamisato art, Sometsu! My apologies! Ha!
That's all it did? Uh-oh.
Ta- ha! Ha! Whirling, shower me with the... Show no mercy!
Oh.
Embrace the ice!
Trying for kill, but it didn't let me.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ta! Yeah!
God, that sound effect. Now I'm trying to know if that was supposed to be a Hilltron or not. Last run for the day on Artifact Farming. So I'm trying to get a regular step for Llama. Or is trying to. Which I will say is a, nightmare. God, Blink Jumper give me a heart attack. Like, legitimately almost did. Alright, let's make a quick stop at a statue real fast to heal up. Then I'll switch over to my normal team. We'll meet up with Nefa for a minute, talk with her. How many of these little bugs have I collected? Not many. Alright, switch over to my normal team. Wait. Let's go! You make 5 more teams! Nice! I'm on board. Alright, just teleport here. Nefa, where are you? Oh, you're over that way. Should be around here somewhere. Is she inside? Yes. Oh, she's in charted mode.
Almost there. That should do it. Once Nefa wakes up, I'm treating myself to 3 whole slices of cake.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what Ino's vision is. Is there a little, like, backpack? What?
Oh, hey! Are you here to play? Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Just give me a bit. I'll be done soon.
It's funny how we're supposed to be talking with Nefa, but let's talk to Ino instead.
Nefa's fine, by the way. Just undergoing some routine maintenance. But a few days ago, Yehoda called her an unfunny, dum-dum, metal-faced lunkhead. Right before starting her maintenance, she asked me if I could upgrade her sense of humor. Yeah, glad we're on the same page. Nefa's the best. Okay, I'm going to activate her. Nefa, wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Good morning, Ino. Good morning, Traveler. Ino, have you managed to upgrade my sense of humor?
Duh. Such a trivial task is nothing to a genius like me. Now, time to do some testing to see if the upgrades resulted in any hiccups.
Everybody else.
Nefa, can you add more sugar to my crumcakes? Please respond to me in a way that is humorous.
No.
I cannot. The more sugar I put into a crumcake, the less sugar the crumcake will have.
What?
The more sugar I put into a krumkake, the more prone Aino will be to toothaches. The more toothaches she has, the less sugar she can consume. The less sugar she can consume, the less sugar I can add to the krumkakes. Therefore, the more sugar I put into a krumkake, the less sugar the krumkake will have.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Help me with another test, will ya?
If it stays bad for a while, the traveler will crack a smile.
What?
You are not laughing, so I suspect I was
No,
not
I'm talking
understood.
my ass off, personally.
Actually, the first joke I told used a deliberately flawed chain of logic. After confusing the relative relationships between krumkakes, sugar, Aino, and Aino's dental health, I drew a ridiculous conclusion. That the more sugar I put into a krumkake, the less sugar the krumkake will have. For the second joke, I used a rhyme scheme between the similar sounding phrases, bad for a while and crack a smile, to express humor.
Okay, well, the jokes are funny, but the punchlines don't work if they aren't explained.
Yes. However, according to my database queries, such statements are considered humorous due to their chaotic structure and lack of direct causal relationships. Such chaotic sentences serve as a form of guidepost, while the humor lies in the explanation that follows.
Oh.
Oh no.
Huh. Interesting. Enough. Write some of these chaotic jokes down. We'll get Yehoda to be our guinea pig.
Uh-oh. Jehoda, I have 2 words for you. Well, sorry. 1. Run!
Traveler, why are you covering your face? You got a toothache? Have you gone on a sugar binge too?
Nah, that's cold.
Huh? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're getting sick or something. Enough. Go make him something warm.
Understood. Maybe he ate too many hara fruit, a type of plant from Sumeru.
I don't...
Huh? What do those have to do with any of this?
Because eating them can make you feel horrifyingly cold.
Seriously, Anepa? Really, girl? Alright, now we will go back to the main Nazi town and get to work. Alright, let's see. Oh, don't have it equipped. Hang on. That away. Away we go! Actually, hang on. Oh, this is a cool animation. Oh. That just scared the crap out of me after I crashed. Don't do that!
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
Good question.
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Dispose. Don't you mean bury?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Yeah.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
Man, Anglets. Oh,
Phew,
let me guess. I'll
we're
do with the
in.
lantern.
Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again.
Gotta think her properly
But
sometime.
we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
He's in the lantern. Okay, seriously, Hoya, when are we gonna be able to swap between elements that easily?
Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
He'll pop in. See?
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
God, why do you look like the body is breathing?
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
I'm assuming I'm Bissell energy.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
Oh.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Oh, this is so frustrating.
His fist. Look at his not robotic hand.
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating.
Wait a minute. You're not thinking he's a full-on android.
But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, He played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as
Oh
me.
God, here we go again.
That's right. If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
That's just being cheeky, Flins. What about you little guys? Why do I touch buttons? Okay, hold on. Well, don't mind me.
I'll keep this close.
Aha, okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna drive me batty. Don't mind me. Geronimo! Right here. Oh, do not mind me at all. I will take that.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is that enough for a level up at one of the thingies? No. I need 30. Okay.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
Okay.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise.
Crap!
8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms.
Ooh.
Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm was actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
Collect more fragments.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
Unlike the bigger ones.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
Contradictory.
Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate.
Hey there, what
I'll
up?
have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
And
Just
we'll do
trying
a
to
poor
figure
job
out,
if we're not well rested.
crime zone right now.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now. At any
Yeah, good to
rate,
hear.
my colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Okay.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Oh, what now?
Phew, back inside. Whew, we can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunately,
been wanting
that
the
abyssal
flames.
energy was only leaking
Oh,
from
I
the
did it done.
fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Like I was saying, I'll give him one thing. He knows how to make an entrance and an exit. Especially with that lantern.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a Lightkeeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Don't believe up my names.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
True.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust, your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits.
Okay.
But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
The realm of the what? I don't recognize that at all.
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist. As evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
Fae?
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
Oh.
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some
That's why
things
he
I will
looked a
not
little
allow
different
to
compared to
happen.
other humans.
The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Okay.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Wait. How?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right.
I don't know shit.
Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
The Ashen White Order burns. Now that sounds terrifying. I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to sleep and we're gonna go meet up with Columbina. Nope.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Check it out.
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
What the frick is going on?
Flint's is a Wild Hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either. Okay,
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
Uh-oh.
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's rest.
I was hoping
from
you
all
would
the
get that
recent
long. That was funny.
unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
What?
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now?
Uh-oh. There it
How
is.
about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat.
But
If they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
the signal.
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Wait, isn't that my room?
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Doing.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by
Yeah, but
taking
we
on
didn't spread the
familiar
news,
faces.
though.
Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this? And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, gotten my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I, alone, noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we've got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I'm curious about one thing. These bounties. Is it like the bounty I think it is? What? Dory! Okay, we go up here, run around. Level 12 to the Battle Pass. Hell to the yeah, boy.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a Wild Hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
It's kind of cool seeing all the playable units yet. That is good.
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now. In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
True.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again? Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself? Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast.
It's kind of funny I'm the only guy in the whole group here.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so what do we do?
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Wow, Paimon.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too. Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Okay. And then once they leave, Flynn will pop in.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flynn dropped by already? Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Oh, no. Now where am I going? All the way over there? Dang, bro. Why do I feel like this kind of stuff was oh no, this is bad. This is like really, really, really bad. Yep, here comes the monsters. Get him up.
Born of ice and frost.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Oh, we need to die. Did your little monster drop down?
Yeah.
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, no, like out.
Yeah.
And it is almost a half.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm grabbing all this stuff. Oh, shit. Well,
We're
let's
right
rock and
behind
rumble!
schedule. Glaze over. No touching.
Leave this place for the everlasting.
Ultimatum protocol.
Okay, I was already dead. Oh. Not that bad. They will chump!
Is this an answer from this world?
I want on the quest if I can. Okay, let's grab that waypoint. Okay, so we go there, grab that, go here, go across. Yep. Don't mind me, I'm grabbing this. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna field day exploring this zone and get all the bigger. To be good. It'll be fantastic. Alright, how's our pole count looking? Almost 67 poles, not bad.
Yep.
And ironic, her damage is only a level 20 weapon, by the way. Which is honestly hilarious. I guess that for now, just so at least you get the bonus. I can replay that later on. And just so it helps out a little bit, boom. That's fine. The M is more or less what I want for it. What's that? I didn't even pay attention. 700! God damn! Girl, god damn! Alright, that way. Oh. Ooh, this is the Economia vibes. Definitely.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
No kidding, friend.
Ah, there you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option to expose the true intentions of this Rereer. We need to dive into Notcry's history.
Oh, I'm not reading.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint's? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
Wild Hunt Phenomenolog?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility.
Oh, it could be what's his face.
On the contrary,
Oh,
it seems
the
we're
one that
being
died.
aided somehow.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one. Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Got Tendon at the big one coming.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
All right. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Don't know yet on that one.
Some of these records are too old. I
The
doubt he had
Moon
regained the
Scion,
ability
they're
to act freely yet,
Plausible Scion, they're pretty cool
or we
people.
would have met long ago.
Ah, and here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Time to put my thinking cap on.
Yes, that might be it. It could
Not
be
bad.
that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rereer be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kovaki.
It all makes sense.
Uh-oh.
And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question. What makes it so special that he needs it so badly? That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
A bird? Oh, I know a bird.
Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
He wants more.
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met.
True.
If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner. Oh, crap.
What should we do?
If that happens, we're in deep shit.
We're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Well, technically, we can teleport. How do we keep the game we can teleport?
You're here, as expected.
Uh-oh.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Oh my god. Now that's terrifying.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Darn right.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed commands.
So that means now we know, I think, 3 of the sinners. Skirk's master, this dumbass, and Albeo's mother.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach.
They are kind-hearted, but they are not weak, you piece of shit. I can't wait till we eliminate you from existence.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
Well, folks, I think we'll end it here for now because I'm going to do a demo on this because why not? So, Dre Jr. and the Z&D family of the show. Hope you had a great demo on that. Post was crazy. So, meet up one of the sinners, which, holy shit. And hopefully we'll be able to prevent them from firing the cannon. Who knows for sure. So, if you enjoy, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching. Hope to see another one. of Genshin Impact. I will see you, and y'all take care. Catch y'all next one. Layers. You take it easy, Arthur. Then I'll mind, buddy.